Hey everybody, Mark Nova here, getting back some more. Let's play East X Nordics. When last we left off, we beat the Super Omega Boss. Hooray. Now we technically don't...
Oh, we fish.
I bet we can catch something here.
Yeah, fish.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
There's really nothing I need to fish for it. I know where the ultimate sword is.
Right.
Having Karja's mom's axe upgraded probably would have benefited me a little bit.
Probably.
Although I don't know if they're if the duo skills actually take into account both characters' damage, or if it's just the first character's damage and they just uses both characters' SP. Murglaze.
Fishy.
Not sure, but that's why I gave Karja also the stupid.
Yeah.
Just in case, you know. Like, I know it would. I know it buffed up her basic attacks, so at least when I was trying to regain SP, it was at least doing a little more damage.
Let's go.
Although, now that I think about it, that was irrelevant because damage phases. Not much time has passed yet. It feels as though I've been away for an eternity. How about going over to see Folky and Gelmer then? Traveling separately would be asking for trouble, so I'll go with you. Oh, I thank you. I do have my jail store's operations to attend to. I'm sure my brother is concerned for me, though I don't know if the same can be said of my father. Would now be a good time to borrow you for a bit? We're a little tied up. We are? Well, okay, maybe next time. Yes, Karja, we are. You know, Rolo, Murder of the Seas, that whole thing. Huh. Hey, Baldy, do you have a moment? There's something we'd like you to take a look at. Oh, did you run into an interesting find out there?
Yes, I did.
Edelin and Karja showed Evaldi the memento of Ilina they had found in the Rogue Sea. What you looking for, dear?
My hairbrush.
Don't know where. Well, I'll be damned. Well, we beat it after a handful of tries and a little bit of strategy changing.
And a little bit of item spammy.
A little bit of item spam, but
we got it.
I wasn't going to use those items anywhere but him anyway. Good thing I've been collecting and saving. But yeah, Super Boss was a bit tricky, but I got him. Only took probably 5 or 6 tries. It's sure seen better days, though. Can't believe it's been 14 whole years. I still remember how close you and Illido were. It's in rough shape, but imbued with powerful mana. Is there any way you can make it usable again? This weapon might just do just the trick. So I'd like to meet your request with one of my own, Princess. Let me reforge this axe into the ultimate weapon. The ultimate weapon? I remember you mentioning that before. How does that work, though? Wouldn't the ultimate weapon change depending on what it is? Guess I never told you what I was really getting at with all this, did I? I'm looking to make something more specific than that. The ultimate weapon for a mono wielder. That's what this very axe was originally meant to be. After thinking long and hard about the workings of mana, I tried to make the mightiest weapon that Ilina could ask for. But in the end, she exhausted her mana and was carried off to Har's side. As her friend and as her blacksmith, I have a lot of regrets about what happened to her. I can't help but think if only I'd been of better help, things would have ended differently. So you want to try again, right? Smooth. You've got it. For my own sense of satisfaction, if nothing else. I've always come up one step short, though. Nothing I've made so far managed to hit all the marks. I see. Would love to help you out, but I don't have the first idea how. I think I have a hunch about where you're going wrong. You? Really? You're talking to the guy who's propping up the mightiest fleet in all of Lobelia Gulf. Can't pull that off by being a mediocre blacksmith. Now listen, the most important thing in our line of work is to know the person who will be wielding your wares. I'm savvy to the habits and preferences of every member of the Baltic Sea Force, and I adjust their weapons' grips and centers of gravity to match. That's why it can't just be your self-satisfaction, or even Ilina's memory. Instead, try forging for the person right here in front of you. The princess. Heh, look at you, talking like a big, grown-up blacksmith. That's because I am one these days. I guess I can't argue with that. Coming here really was the right choice. It seems I'd forgotten why I started chasing this goal in the first place. Can't say I follow, but does that mean you've worked through whatever it is was bothering you? For the princess, huh? It does. I think I can do this now. Cool. But I'll need 3 of each crystallucent coral and Vajra to make it happen. If I can get my hands on those, I'll be able to pour past the 14 years worth of experience into the greatest weapon you'll ever see. That's a lot of stuff, but we'll do whatever it takes to get them. We already have them. Aye. That's the spirit. Just let me know once you've gathered them all up. We should already have them. Repair Eleanor's weapon. Heh, you really did bring those back in a hurry. Yes, I just walked away and turned around. Alright then, time for me to prove that I'm not all talk. You two, Holger, get in on this. What? Me? You spent almost a decade and a half leading up to this. I think it's best I keep my hands off it. It's the other way around, actually. You know the princess way better than I do, right? I need the wisdom of the Balt to Force's premier blacksmith to make up for what 14 years of wandering about wouldn't teach me. Oh, is that where you're coming from? Can't well say no in that case. Indeed. Elena's axe was so terribly rusted it had been rendered totally unusable. But with their knowledge and skill combined, Ivalde and Holger worked together to reforge it anew. Eventually. Oh, that's a good-looking axe. Incredible. I've never had an axe fit so naturally in my hand before. Yep, Ripper of the Rift is a pretty fun one. No wonder. This is our brother-sister masterwork after all. Aw. Even I'm bowled over by it. We made a finer weapon than I ever imagined, and I've been imagining for more than a decade. That said, I get the feeling it was a little more than just monotony within. Mother! Is that my mom? Let me lend you just a touch of my power. Follow the path you believe in. No. You heard your mom's voice, right? Oh, you felt it too, Edel? Indeed, they did change it to Ibis for reasons. Thanks, Mom. I'll walk my own path. I'll seize it with my own 2 hands if I have to. I don't think they changed the name of the queen, though. If I remember correctly. Heh. You know something? I have a funny feeling those two can go the distance. Same here. We'll just have to join in on supporting them. Both in putting Rollo to rest and seeing Elena's dream through. Afterward, Edel and Karja thanked Ivalde and Holger before setting out once more.
Just about does it.
Go to guy and gal. Yeah. Completed all the quests. Woo! The Himmengleva. Can I upgrade it?
Like mine can't be found.
Let's see, can't upgrade these.
Have a look at my other.
Gleaming Himmengleva. I'm so bored. Put money. Well, SMT likes to take a little bit of their own spin on things for some of their demons and whatnot. Alright. All quests complete. Nothing but main story to go complete.
All right.
We're going into the final area, it looks like.
Just feel that wind.
A reward for our good works, perhaps.
Okay. I still want to get me some gold. Alright, yeah, we'll probably finish the game within an hour or two. Which is good.
Look at us go.
Because I am needing to take a break from this.
Yikes. Think think we just crashed.
Like, my jaw hurts.
Hang on to your hats.
I hope not 2 hours.
It's huge. Just a little further.
But yeah, probably 2 hours.
Right beneath it. I always thought rainbows were supposed to disappear when you get near them.
Only if you're a loser, Cruz.
Here's hoping this doesn't turn into another game of tag.
Fingers crossed.
Alright, so I could theoretically just run past all the enemies. There's really nothing left to grind for. I mean, sure, I can grind for the last mana stuff, but it's like, yeah, whatever.
Actually stayed in place for once.
I've never seen birds like those in Obelia Golf.
I almost don't want to open up the final set of release lines
From what I recall,
because I don't have any more darkness
their
related
rusty
things to put in there to
lanterns
keep my
were
massive
cleared
DPS
away
going.
by the deluge.
But if I don't do that, I don't get the new dual
Going
skills.
ashore on that island.
But do I need that new dual skill? I don't know.
Real picturesque, huh?
Suddenly, all the events that occurred on Viewpoint Isle come rushing vividly into Adel's mind.
Well, Adel, this the island you were...
Yep. I think this is my 8th or 9th visit.
Huh? How does that make any sense?
Because I'm awesome.
You've never even been to this part of the Gulf before, right?
Not physically, but ethereally, ghostly, spiritually. Adel recounts to everyone his experiences on the island thus far.
Viewpoint Isle. This is quite a revelation. So that's what was going on all those times you spaced out. And you say that old timer told you to bring me here.
Aye.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Yes.
I mean, you still have no clue who he actually
Yes, we
is.
do. He's Santa Claus.
The more we hear about him, the less he sounds like just your average.
I may be out of the loop here. You trust the guy, right, Adel? All those mana tricks you picked up here helped me out too. Plus, it's the only lead we've got. This caught.
Well, if there's one thing I know about Adel,
I don't know anything about Adel
it's
because
that
we
he'd
barely
never turn
know
his
anything.
back on an uncanny island like this. So, might as well hit the ground running.
Indeed.
The rest of us will keep the ship on standby. That
Adel, I ask that you.
Sure.
My thanks. The two of you should make sure to prepare thoroughly, for caution's sake.
Oh, we're fine.
Are there enemies in store?
Probably.
Whether they are friend or foe, I cannot say. Only that something of great portent awaits you. Well, nobody else is on this island except that old. There do seem to be some beasts roaming about.
So they're probably super strong beasts now. Alright. So.
Mana! What's this? Mana sense might come in handy here. Found something!
A break elixir. Hooray.
In raw!
Alright, we want to quickly go back to the Sandras. Just so I can double check
Time for a little break.
how to, if I can make those elixirs. Yeah.
what can I do?
Right. You can make more of those, but they're so expensive that I don't care.
Don't put
Switch!
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, this is the final dungeon of the
Let's
game.
catch our breath.
This place is straight out of a dream.
Yeah.
Hard to believe someone actually lives here. Doesn't look like anyone's home.
All right, what do you want now, man?
Did he leave you a note?
Dear Adol, well done making it to this isle. The final key is your flesh and blood cell.
Okay.
The final key? Any idea what they might point to?
Yes, I do. Now I can open that final chest. It is gotta be his ultimate sword. The Heimskringla. Nice. It's a good looking sword. The chest that had once been empty now contains a sword never before seen. It feels surprisingly natural in the palm of Adol's hand.
Sword? Looks pretty dated. But from
Adol, take that sword.
It's Rollo's sword.
It will prove indispensable.
Oh, an
Ooh, our new message. First, I have many years back to take up the forge out of this world weaponry. Cool.
You?
Switch! Let's not go this way. Switch!
Huh? Ah. So it wants me to go out through here first.
What was that?
The sword of awesome sauce.
The sword from the chest?
Why wouldn't it? Oh. Pretty. Oh. Scary.
Here playing that the sword is right. Just what is that area?
I don't know. Come to think of it, I'm told it's called the Forbidden Lands.
well, it's bidding us to head up there no matter which way you slice it. We might as well take up the invite.
Now we can go there. $567 to $594. All right.
All right, let's go.
Got a lot of crap to sell now.
What can I get you to?
You can get me some sellables.
Here's how much I owe you. 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 Here's how much I owe. Was it 8?
All right.
Weapons like mine can. Be sure you break it in properly. Be sure you break it in properly. Have a look at my other. I can't.
All right. I don't have any ultimate armor, so... Okay.
Right, let's go.
Let's catch our breath.
Alright, just double check there's nothing hidden out here. Okay.
Switch. I've been thinking this since we arrived. But damn, that thing is so huge it's ridiculous.
We'll need to find a way to climb it. Let's proceed with caution.
What the?
I bet we can catch something here. Found something.
Wow, that was very... laggy.
Here goes.
Nope. Hmm. I just want to explore around here, see if there's anything.
Mana.
Okay, nothing on this lowest level. Oh, come on.
Here goes.
Can I land on these? No, sir.
Nice breeze. Got this. I think there's something around here. Didn't expect this here.
Okay. Zoom, 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 zoom.
Nice breeze. Sorry.
I was running, but I guess I was stopped. I won't fall off. At least not into an area that I don't want to fall off onto, I should say. Oh, dang it. That was a blue attack. That was a red attack.
I can't keep this up.
Sequence break? Probably. Examine everything around around here for me. Okay. Nothing else remains around here.
Nice breeze. Take this. No chance. Mana sense might come in handy here.
Yes, it will. Red Sea Stone. So it's up there. Gotcha. So that takes me over there. Go over there. Can't get up there. You're not getting dizzy, Adel. Quiet down.
Look strong.
Yeah.
You'll be gone too late. Hang tight.
I was almost going. Take this. Something's there.
Alright, collecting all the chests. Lightning boots.
Looks valuable.
Huge stuff. Huge. Alright, this takes me up here. Fishing bait EX. Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
You so fast.
Wait. Ah.
Here goes. Here goes. Fly away. Fly away. How's this?
Still missing 21 buried treasures. There's 1, 2, 3 clusters here. Oh crap, he got wrecked.
Thanks. Switch. Sorry.
Hey, I'm not too late. Get you?
Thanks. Switch. I think there's something around here. Didn't expect this.
Okay. Strength elixir, love it.
I did it. Caught the wind. I can't keep this up. How's this? How's this?
Oh, I broke the cluster. Nice.
Switch out! Switch! Take this!
Not looking good. Still got some fight in you, right? Not here.
Okay! Hang in there, Concha! Thanks! Switch!
Okay, everything is starting to hurt a bit. Okay.
Rare find.
Humans latent serum DPT. Open chest. Open chest. Alright, where is... monorail's here. Okay.
Look, Adol! We can see the entire island at a glance from up here. So you went on a secret adventure all over this place, huh? Sneaky, sneaky.
Karja, you didn't seem the adventuring type. I'll go anywhere with you, Adol. Girl, I know. Don't I know it.
I can't keep this up. Mana sense might come in handy here. Didn't expect this here.
Okay, Rainbow Sea Stone. Check, 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 check.
Let's make tracks. Nice breeze.
No, I didn't want to come up here just yet.
This pillar, it seems to be controlling the vacuum.
What for, though?
To
Who knows?
open the entrance, as well as to ensure that whatever occurs within...
Entrance? Where?
The sword is the key. Oh. What is it showing?
The place our beckoner is likely awaiting us.
He sure is making a big... What do you think the old-timers gain?
We'll just have to find out for ourselves.
Aye. Time to roll up our sleeves.
If I may, what sort of person is this elderly...
He's got a gentle soul.
I see.
You said he was able to use mana. There's a chance he could be an...
There's a chance he could be Rolo.
Not at all.
Right.
Wasn't ready to come up here just yet. Like, at this point, I don't really care about the treasures, do I? Or anything else for that matter. I have everything I can possibly want. Is it above or below? Also, come on, bro. 2 buried treasures in there.
So fast. So fast. Mana.
If I can warp to this spot, or at least into there, then maybe. I have everything out of this room.
Nice breeze. Caught the wind.
Ah,
Nice breeze. Caught the wind.
okay. Okay. Looks like Niflhel or Walhalla or something. Farlundenheim.
sense might come in handy here. Didn't expect this here.
How do I get into the cave then? I don't even know how to get into these areas anymore. I am SOL.
So these are the Forbidden Lands. It's like a whole other dimension.
An islet tucked away in a corner of Bifrost. The edge of the world itself. To think that this is the place.
Who else is opening in that battle?
Should be a good spot to rest.
Okay. It's a good looking place.
Yeah.
Interdimensional Ventures is like his first adventure. One of his middle adventures, he fights freaking time traveling dinosaurs.
Okay then.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So that said, they were like, this isn't much more of a stretch than that.
Beast or creature I've ever seen before. You remind me of the Valhalla dwellers spoken of in legends.
Strong.
You're a new guy. Oh. Like, I still want to get it all. I can't get to the other freaking areas because I don't know how to get to the other freaking areas.
Do you want me to look at how to get to the other areas?
No.
Okay. Stuff is good.
I don't need any of this stuff though. I have the ultimate weapons maxed. I have the ultimate ass whooping maxed.
But you won't have the thing in the chest.
It'll probably just be like 20 gold in the stick.
It
It's super
probably
early
would
on
be.
items.
It probably would be, but you don't know.
I do know. It's like 20 gold in the stick.
But you still want it.
I don't want 20 gold in the stick though.
You're gonna convince yourself, but you still want it.
Nah.
Yeah.
We're so close to the end of the game, ain't got time for this shit. Level up already, damn it. But at the same time, don't.
Not gonna make
Ah!
it in time.
Oh.
Okay, that's what it does.
Now we're even more in sync.
Now we're even more Backstreet Boys. See, it'll just be some crap like that.
It could be.
Come on. Alright, moving onward. Not many stars in the sky.
No.
They didn't hire good enough artists. Not enough people to put dots up there. Anyway. We are at 58. 58.5 essentially. Come on, that was like 200 experience for that one kill. Pointless.
Look, there's a treasure chest.
Yes, there is. The Seafood Supreme boxed.
Looks valuable.
Because it is. Dang Matrix. Oh, come on.
Gotta tough it out.
I was also calling her.
51.5. Yeah, so that's worth a lot more experience. The crystals are worth the experience. That's where it's at. So 742. So each one of these is worth 20. Hells, bells, and Hars cars. Oh yeah, I need to flame slat or burning dance.
Switch!
Nice work, Adel.
Thanks, Karga. I don't know, I tried to guard that.
Looking good.
I was also calling her.
I am missing a Sea God's
I
Incense.
think there's something around here.
You can check where that's at. Here's my phone. Just always use my phone. It's better than yours. Better than yours in every way. In terms of size, capacity, power, owner. Better than yours in every way. What? You always say you want me to have more confidence. I'm being confident. I'm confident that I am awesome.
I think there's something around here.
There's always
Didn't
something
expect
around here,
this
Adodo.
here.
Alright. Rainbow Clan. Crystallucent coral, which I don't need. Okay. How do I get that chest over there? It's probably up there. That's how, probably. Okay, we're almost at level 90. We're almost gonna get what would possibly be our last duo skill. Oh crap. Okay. Oh man, bro. Right. Found it.
Looks
What?
valuable. Stronger the better. So fast.
What, dear?
What?
What are you doing?
I'm looking for stuff.
I literally just had found it.
Oh, you found it.
I found it. That's why I said found it.
How, so, do you happen to have an idea of how many you've had or used?
I have 10.
Okay, alright.
I have them all. Yeah. I said I was missing one. because I had one instance of not double SP. Yeah. Not sure why that's not a trophy, but yeah, whatever. Hit it. It does. Nice. Knocks it right out of the sky. And people say flying's weak to fighting. Or fighting's weak to flying. Get out of here. Nothing's weak to anything. Yep, out of SP.
Found something.
Ah, so this is just a way back, so that was the proper way to go. We close? We are close.
Here goes. Where'd they go?
What do you mean, where'd they go? You were just beating them over the head with a flaming stick. Where'd they go? Got too much adventure on the brain. He's getting blind. Stretch my... Like, I don't sit all that differently on this versus how I was sitting on the couch. So I don't know why this makes my leg just so much more tense. Oh, wreck.
Less padding, less meat.
What do you mean less padding? There was no padding on that couch because I tore it all out. As you always like to blame me for.
Because you did.
Yeah, you did.
Skeeper. I don't want to open it. Depths of the mind. Frostbite burn. Yep. Saw that coming. Well, I guess it actually doesn't matter because we can we can use it twice with a full bar. They gave us way too many mana points.
Yeah, no, I was wondering if you'd be alright after the conversion, but clearly had nothing to worry about.
What do you mean?
You had the mana thingies convert to like either EXP or something else. Like
No, the mana points are just from other things.
Oh, I
Those are
see.
crystal shards.
Oh,
and
the
when
crystal shards.
And when you open up a node, it actually gives you crystal shards.
Oh. You have more of the things, you can probably make more.
Not at the current position I am at, no. I need to be at a hewn stone, which I should. There should be one right there. Yep.
It should be a good spot to.
Hopefully I have enough. Because I've been using them a lot. might be enough. Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
enough.
Cool.
Perfect. To me.
Switch out! Switch! Go time, Corja! Power
Oh, I like that.
Swirly dead.
I am missing, however, I am missing one of the, one more tome for my revenge meter. Not sure if you'll be able to find that one.
A tome?
Either a Heartfire tome. No, it is a Heartfire tome. Yeah, I am missing one Heartfire tome. There's my phone at your foot. Just use my phone. Come on. Don't be a child.
Are those ships over there?
No. But yes.
Designs.
Ah.
They're of Norman make, aren't they?
Yes, cause we're in Norman Heaven Hell.
I think there's something around here.
Couldn't tell you which ones I've already gotten off the top of my head. BT dubs. So sorry.
Didn't expect this here. Looks strong.
Oh, I got clobberfied.
I'm sure you already knew this, but using Mana Sense and then opening the map when it's active?
Yes,
Okay.
it does, and I know. Yes,
Okay.
it's awesome. That's exactly what I was doing, because it's awesome. Yeah, Ragna disasters, one disaster's Ragna.
Is it considered a key item?
No, it is a book. Yeah, couldn't tell you which ones I've already gotten. I've gotten like 6 of them. Probably more than that, honestly.
I think there's something around here.
Vitality elixir. Ooh. Ho 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 ho. You heard that one.
A rare find. This one's strong.
Oh, I can move while I'm doing this. This reminds me. This just reminds me of Kingdom Hearts now. The Hardy Kingdom. Yes, was indeed something else up there that I mucked up and missed.
Monosense might come in handy here. Found something!
So far, this is pretty cool. Like, it's no super freaking ridiculous trails of Final Dungeon, but it's pretty cool.
Let's make tracks!
Sometimes off.
Is it weird it's called a tone? Like, I know if there's different
It is
kinds.
called the Heart Fighter Totem. Ah. Man, am I good at the video game?
Together as one!
I am so good at the video game.
Mana!
What? This is
So
new.
many.
Yeah, too easy. What? It's fine.
Let's make tracks!
So, okay, it's up there. Which means... Okay. I will get to it as I am going. That'll... Well, you landed. So it counts.
A rare find!
Now that'll... I am just mooking it out.
I think there's something around here. Didn't expect this here!
I too did not expect 350 basic reagents. Ah.
never works. You know what that means?
No, I don't know what that means. Skill potion.
A rare find.
Oh. Oh.
Bullseye! We can keep going now!
Most impressive, you two.
I didn't think that's what it meant. Yeah, I got it. It was worthless, but I got it. What? No shot. Okay. This place kind of reminds me of the Shalford River Basin. Who are you texting?
I'm looking for you.
You won't be able to find it.
Probably not, no.
Especially since I can't tell you which ones I've already gotten. So, it's whatever. Just leave her be, I guess.
I was gonna say, I think like you found them all at like the merchants ones, right?
Probably.
Let's make tracks.
I hope. Like, odds are one of them could be in one of the chests that I didn't get here.
Oh. Yeah, it's really strange. Like, they literally list everything else except for those, and I'm like, I know that you had purchased some.
Yes.
So it's like, I don't know why they're not listing them in here at all. Like, none of them have it.
Yeah, I've...
It's really weird.
Like, I found every single merchant, I thought. Maybe there was just one that I found that I couldn't afford at the time and I clearly forgot about.
That could be. That was my assumption, is that maybe it was at one of the shops, and so I found like a list of the shops, but then they don't have the phone listed. They literally have every other item that shop offers, so that's why it's good. So.
Don't let your guard down just yet, Adol.
There we go.
Mona!
Let's go left.
Monosense might come in handy here. Didn't expect this here.
Aesthetics Arcanum. Alright, so I got... So now I only gotta level up 6 more times to reach max level. As opposed to 8. Well, 7 technically, because I had an Arcanum on hand as well. Listing 8 crystal clusters. So it's probably gonna be 1 additional room beyond this, I think. Nah, don't worry about it.
Okay. I was gonna say, I think I did find it.
That's possible you found it, but again, couldn't
Yeah, I know.
tell you if I got it or not.
Yeah, you'd have to go to them. Like, it does tell me the location.
Okay, is there one on view? Like, how many are on Viewpoint Isle?
I'll have to, it'll take me a second because it just tells me the person's shop name, doesn't tell me where they're at.
Oh, well, there's no shop on Viewpoint Isle.
Okay.
If it's anywhere here, like, are they all purchased from shops?
That I don't know. There's 3 tomes that are purchased in the shops.
I probably got those then.
Okay.
Heroes Gauntlets. Revenge gauge filled rate up 50%. Now we go this way. Oh, well, Mana Sense is active. SP doesn't passively recover? No, that can't be the case. It is the case. That is wicked strange, dude. Oh, man. Solo Ventures.
Solo Ventures.
Yeah, I saw that coming. I saw that coming from a mile away, dude.
Wait there, Karja.
No, Adel. We have Karja wait here. Excuse me. Excuse me again.
I don't know if you had done this, but there is a tome on the contribution ship from that guy.
I think I did.
Okay.
Yep, I got all the Hellblaze tomes. Yep, I have all the Hellblaze tomes. Because my max revenge gauge is 4.8, and it maxed out at 5. And Heartfire tomes are an additional 0.2, Hellblaze tomes are 0.4. It is a Heartfire tome that I'm missing. Is it just a regular jump? I think I'm overthinking it. No.
Okay, I was able to find a guide that lists everything on the islands. I'd have to jump to the different ones, but I did find one.
How do I attack that? attack that.
The one that launches you into the air? Oh no, you're solo.
Yeah.
I don't know, you can make the ice pillar, right?
Not if there's no water.
Oh.
Yeah, no water, no ice. I am missing something. And yeah, it's an invisible wall there. It keeps bouncing me away.
Yep.
Because they don't want me to cheese. I think. I'm sad, but I did this backwards. Adel needs to be here, Karja needs to be there. Alright. Guess that's why this is here. Huh? Oh no, I think I have to do this with Karja first to get up there and knock it down for Adel. Okay. Dirtle dirtle.
Something's off. Might want to mana sense around. Oh, found something.
Loser.
Can't catch me! I'll crush ya! Dodge me! Dodge me! You ready? Where'd they go?
Cannonball. There we go. I was just doing it all kinds of back-ass words. I'm like getting some real huge Kingdom Hearts vibes here. Okay. Karja. Is that all you were here for? Don't tell me I have to go back and switch them back again. No.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, there's that switch over there. I'm not seeing. Oh.
Something's here.
Thank you, Mana Sense, for showing me what my blind ass could not see. There we are. Sway. Brother! Sister! We need to find the stupid bird. Stupid bird! Bird del stupido. Pollo stupido.
Okay,
Bird. Mana cups.
Oh. No. For real? Yes. Is there another warp point or is that it? No. It's not worth it.
Considering I've already missed some, you're right. Maybe when I get all the travel points, then I can just warp back to the boss. But then again, maybe not.
Maybe not.
It should be a good spot to rest.
It should be, but is it? The world, we never know.
Oh.
Well, this is the final area. Boy, do I hate it.
I mean, since you have that warp point, you could go back, right?
I could. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The attack is not very strong for its animation. Card just saving the day. Okay.
Insta-dead.
Good. Except not insta-dead. If it was Dark Souls, then absolutely insta-dead.
Aurora. Not sure why. Seeing it gives me this lonely sense of longing.
Perhaps this is how the lost Norman homeland once looked. No doubt he felt just the same.
And we're off! Killing through! Let's tackle it together!
Slice and dice, dice and slicing. No more Chevalier gloves.
Valuable.
Q. Q, Q, Q. Maybe I should just constantly keep the run speed up on the mana line. Because this slowness is so slow. Good downhill, not so good uphill. What a good skill.
I think there's something around here.
Really all I gotta spam anymore. Yay, fleeting hope.
I was almost a goner.
Oof. Oink, 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 oink.
Thanks. Switch.
Yeah.
Messed up. Thanks.
Did they get you? Still got some fighting, right?
Anyway,
I was all scarred.
that was not fun.
Nope.
I don't want to be over here anymore.
You don't?
I want to go back to Geo and go over there because there's still stuff over there.
There's stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Come on, you don't need to be that high.
You don't know.
I'm getting dizzy.
No, you're not. Shut up. You're fine. I'm getting dizzy. Not really.
Hmm.
Switch out!
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, what?
Get on my level, boy! Yeah, that's right.
What?
I'm Spider-Man! Oh, you're just mad that that worked so good. You're just mad that I will always find a way to sequence break some bullshit. That would have been clippable.
A rare find.
It would have been.
It would have also been really easy to get to by just doing it the proper way as I go through. Okay, there's nothing I care about over there.
Looking good. I was all scarred.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4 crystal clusters left in this room.
Mona!
Anything left on this mini island? Yes, there is. Okay, this area is substantial.
Matrix!
This is how I was supposed to do it. Yep, this was the intended method, but I just really wanted it.
Sorry.
Looking good.
Here. Back on your feet. Messed up.
Gotta take it out.
I was all scarred.
Panacea the Third.
Monosense might come in handy here. Didn't
It
expect
might.
this here.
It might give us some abiding love.
I think there's something around here.
Okay. Dang it. Oh, that's so dumb. I was out of the range of his punch, but I guess not. Alright, another crystal cluster. Is there anything over there? Yes, there is. Another crystal cluster. I'm not sure what I meant to use, but I'll take it. Stop. Crystal cluster. Should be the last crystal cluster in the game. I believe so. As the last cluster of crystals in the game. Still got a handful of buried treasures though. You know, Carmine Blast is good. Okay, we have this thing.
There's something around here. Found something.
Dark Sea Stone. That is the final treasure chest of the game.
Check out that door. This is the end.
Limitless
We know
Courage
what lies
Plus.
beyond. We've got nothing to fear. Let's go, Adel.
So missing 5 buried treasures on Viewpoint Isle.
Okay, let's go. Let's catch our breath.
Alright, before we go into there, we are going to grab that final feature to final buried treasure in Farlundenheim. Are you blue?
Yeah. Are you?
I'm pretty alright. I can go for some more caffeine.
I don't know if we bought more.
We did not.
Yeah, how is it?
I mean, I technically have the caffeine gum. I'm trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone by caffeining up and also drinking.
Yeah.
But I guess I should drink some water.
Done it with water.
Sure.
I think there's
How
something
did I
around
not
here.
get this one?
Didn't expect this here.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Should be a good spot to rest. And rock. Let's make tracks. I think there's something around here. Found something!
Near the exit of the cave.
Together as one!
Get on the desk, please. Stop knocking me around.
sense might come in handy here. Didn't expect this here. What's this? Mona!
Yeah, no, Ragnar Disaster is such the skill. Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go.
I think there's something around here.
Okay.
Didn't expect this here. Didn't expect this here.
100% of the map.
Nice.
Oop. Alright. Missing 17, dude. Okay, this. So I guess I gotta do all this.
You gotta do stuff, yeah.
Oh wait, no, these are the ones I already did.
Oh, yep.
Except for this. This is locked. These are all. Which ones did I unlock then? Alright, let's just check my stuff. What do you mean logged all battle entries in the journal? How have I not done that? How have I not logged all saga entries in the journal? I did everything. I don't know. I don't know, dude.
Maybe it actually won't count until you look at them.
Okay, let's go.
I don't know.
Yeah, so it's like...
I don't know, maybe we're missing some of them. I don't know.
No.
No, I don't know.
You don't say.
I have to be like that.
Yes, I do. We literally just went over the trophy that said, I am missing some.
Well, I was gonna say, I thought that you were grabbing them, because those are blah, blah, blah. Those are the things on the islands, right?
Mm-hmm. Which I should have.
The islands
all
claim
of.
we 100%, but
Yeah.
they lie. They lie.
Like, now there's just, unless he has something there. Like, maybe I'll get more of that with more character affinities. But, at any rate, we're gonna go fight the final boss now. Because there's nothing left to do, nothing left to get. Probably gonna go have to fight the
Ah, you've arrived at last.
This is not very cold.
This place is vaguely reminiscent of my homeland. Winters longer than I could hope to fathom. The fleeting skies of the latter were much the same.
I brought Karja with me.
So you did.
This the old timer, Adam?
Yep.
As I thought. It truly... Rolo, my dear husband.
Called it.
Huh?
suffered in countless ways on my account.
But you're still
I
as
was
beautiful as ever.
convinced I lacked the dignity.
Don't be ridiculous. All this time, I assumed you were no longer of this world.
Bitch, what do you think this is? Reality? This is like an interdimensional death rift.
Rolo? The Rolo?
Yeah, can you take yourself out of me, please? Thanks. Well, that proves my theory.
You saw this coming? He'd have to be at least 100 years old.
Do I not... Do I not look like that? No! Oh, I thank you. I keep up with fishing. Good diet. Yes, and also... Ghost!
Over 140 or so, in fact. It was my unfinished business that stopped me from shuffling.
Unfinished business? Actually, that reminds me. Why did you disappear after the Grieger laid waste to your country?
What's he gonna go back to, Karja?
The Grieger? You speak of the malevolent beings.
Pardon?
Every wish that gets granted brings the darkness out of somebody's heart or some
Where
crap.
did you get that idea?
So, you never noticed either, Leela. From here, one can witness the true nature of the Sea King's throne is that of the latent power. In particular, humanity's innate ability to forge the world.
Yeah. What do you mean by that?
Take a moment to contemplate. The world, as humans know it, exists by way of human thoughts and emotion. Therefore, it is the perceptions of the people in any given time and place. Should the world ever change, it is because the hearts and minds of man have changed.
I guess that makes some amount of sense.
But then what need was there to prepare a physical throne?
That is where my understanding ends. Perhaps the gods thought to provide man a means by which to realize his own gifts. A throne that crumbled to dust, I'd wager, was nothing more than a simple armchair.
A mere chair.
I've been protecting a goddamn chair for centuries.
For no reason.
If that is indeed the case, why do you say it was the throne that brought forth the Grieger?
Why not?
Those who reside in the lands of Obelia Gulf are pervaded by it. By no means can they effect change. It is those human sentiments that comprise the deathless Grieger.
The Grieger are caused by man?
Yes.
And those feelings of being unable to change things, or having no desire to. That's what keeps him from dying?
Yes. This was as present in the nation I founded as it in times of peace. Man wishes for, conversely, in times of strife, although he possesses the power to forge the world. Such individuals are the ones who unconsciously give rise to the Grieger.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is destroy all
Does
humans.
that go for the trident too?
Yes, they are fundamentally the same. From the very beginning, my mother had been having married into the house of the Jarl, however. Failure to provide an heir would not be brooked. In her desperation, my mother called upon Loto.
Wait, Loto?
I've heard of him before.
It is the name of a god considered to be a maverick.
I was always taught never to pray to Loto.
That is because Loto is a god who engenders chaos. Some rumors even hold that it was he who drove the Normans out of their homeland.
What?
That said, there are times chaos can bring about weal just as much as it does woe. Thus do people continue to implore his aid, as had been done in eras past. It is for this reason that he is disparaged by other gods as a divine evil.
Evil goodness.
Quite so. In response to my mother's pleas, Loto implanted 3 malices into her womb. Such is the story of how I was born.
That's just...
Upon first learning of this, I resented my mother. But in retrospect, I am grateful. After all, she had been willing to go to such lengths to wish for my birth. And then we have Leela, who who awakened my inner self slumbering within the depths of my subconscious.
Rolo.
It must be acknowledged, however, that this very act is what brought about the great calamity in all of its tragedy. I am of a mind to put an end to these malices with which I am one. And quashing malice born of humanity necessitates humans of equal strength.
You wouldn't. You mustn't.
I should. I will.
Raiden, return to me.
Oh, that's some bull.
I stand before you as your true liege and master.
Rude. Never. I'm gonna give Rolo the whooping he deserves. The whooping he requires. Oh. Young Rolo. Hey, dear wife.
Nearly lost myself there.
Rolo?
Those devils could not be vanquished at the time of the great calamity. I had my reasons, you see, for whiling my days away in Beavros. Collective unconscious, my aim was to devitalize the malice's bit.
I'm getting a vision in my head.
Those are Grieger they're fighting.
Those who not only confront the malice born of their unconscious, but prevail against it, is with their futures that I cast my lot.
Did Gren just...
Yeah, I give them all mana. It's cool.
Conquering malice requires the strength of will and mind to envision what you aspire to, and be certain you will realize it. The key lies not in cold calculations, but rather the courage to believe in oneself, even in the absence of rational grounds. Adol, that blade you have come to acquire,
I'm Skringla.
the Hames Kringla. It embodies the very courage you and your companions have gained over the course of your journey. Adol, Karja, now is the time for you to strike me down!
Was this your plan all along?
You'll forgive me for making you a part of it.
You're on. But on one condition.
What might that be?
Leela, you play for his side.
What?
There, Gramps. This round, you and Leela get to fight as a team.
Karja, you jackass. No.
Adol.
Do it.
Karja.
Kill us.
Hell's bells! I couldn't ask for anything better! Lucky for me, the ones who made it to this isle were two stout young souls like yourselves. Leela,
Yes.
So that's your true form. A mermaid.
Where the hell was all that, like, all the time?
Karja.
Could have definitely helped.
Thank you both.
Oh, screw off. You got me killed. You could have been doing this against the freaking super boss. Whatever. I'm gonna freaking murder you both. Ghost and spirit, whatever. It's all the same to me. I got my vacuum ready. Ain't afraid of no ghostess. Do you remember where that's from?
Ready for it now, huh?
Gravity Falls.
You won't go holding that against me,
Ain't afraid of no ghostess.
right?
Not a bit.
I'm Adol. the sword. I'll never have this sword because at the start of every adventure, somehow he loses a legendary treasure in a shipwreck.
For real?
So he has to
for
get
real?
a new legendary sword
For
every
real, for real?
freaking time, dude.
Stupid.
I mean, you can't just start the game with like a 400 power weapon.
I guess not.
It's like, yeah, he always loses this crit.
Speak for yourself. I want the mermaid. If you don't. Oh.
It's fine. Stop swinging. What did I just say, dude?
Just stop. Oh. Game.
Fine, no more screwing around.
We shall engage in this tandem.
Dude, alright, roll. Yeah, I can roll with that. It's not bad. I'm great.
Sorry for what happened all that time ago.
We need to give it a second thought. Hush. The two of us will come at you with every fiber of our beings.
That's so stupid. The blue. Oh yes, of course, the explosion. That's stupid, dude. Okay. I can't dodge the fast ones because he just comes and hits me. Like that. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Got hit with the murder ray. He missed somehow.
She was invincible. Like, when it switches over, as soon as somebody, like, when it switches to the character after somebody dies, you're invincible ever so, for like a couple of seconds. Yeah, now this is just freaking annoying.
We shall engage you in tandem.
Oh, the explosion!
We'd be standing shoulder to shoulder. I'm sorry for what happened all that time ago.
Oh, that's right.
The two of us will come at you with every fiber of our beings. It'll make beating you all the more worth it.
Brace yourselves!
Are you alright, Bella?
I'm managing to retain control of myself. Thanks to you. That alone, however, will not be enough to stop Rome.
Oh my god.
Seas. As expected, our only resort is for these two to prevail.
You see, we've got even more left to give. We're in this till the end.
Should be the end of it. I hope.
See how this treats you.
Thimble Winter.
Incredible.
Or the Dire Winter. Or Karja's power. I don't know.
Very amusing, Adol, Karja. To think that a lifetime spent tossed about by the winds of fate could end with an encounter against ones of your caliber.
Dude, I'm like 17.
Barbie. No, I'd go so far as to say Loto be praised.
Did we freeze your wife? You have like 10, like 7.5, 10% of your HP remaining. Oh, come off it!
Oh!
What the hell is happening?
Oh, this hurts.
It's everything.
You'll be fine. Just hang tight.
Screw it. I don't know if that's blue or not.
I think it is. Nope.
We're not done messing you up.
Oh.
Birds! My sword!
You all right?
Yes, my love.
Oof. Planado. Oh, that's a grab.
Oh, it is.
And it missed.
Shit.
Anything I can use to revive.
Tough it out.
You bet not. Oof. Be gone. Game, set, match. Oh, I'm getting him.
You've done it. At last.
And I've done it at last. I think there'd be a trophy for that.
Is it over?
It is. It is. No more dual
Kaja.
skills.
Adol,
I can't do the cool spinny lasers now.
thank you.
Lame.
Mom? Elena. Could it be that her resolve materialized into those shackles through...
Her own doing. Yes.
Oh, I'm old
By
again.
way of the world-forging gift all humans innately possess. There is yet more to her strength of will and mind. In weaving a bond between Kaja and Adol, it served as a major guiding force toward this outcome.
It just goes to show. Our journey found support in all shapes and sizes. Adol! Your sword!
That sword was also your latent power, a manifestation of the potential residing in each of you. With its purpose now fulfilled, it has returned to its proper place. For so long, I have bided my time for those who could lay me low. Humans are weak, but it is for this reason that they are yet capable of much and more. Where once I regarded this quality with contempt, in the end, I do so in admiration.
Rams.
Well, Adol, what say we conclude by revealing the answer? The contents of that emptied chest were my greatest treasure. I trust that you recall my saying this as well as the riddle I posed.
It can't just be the sword, can it? What a lame treasure.
As I said, that very sword, the Hames Kringla, embodied your respective potentials.
And now I take it back. Goodbye.
Your greatest treasure
Those are the friends along the way.
is none other than you.
Fucking lame. I fucking knew it. I fucking
Set sail for
Promise
One Piece.
This world holds.
You know, it's called Laugh Tale. It was reached by Joy Boy and Roger. In that fucking chest, it was just the greatest joke ever told.
Oh. It would appear that they've finally come to whisk this old man
I fucking knew it. The friends we made along the way.
The time we spent on this isle together, Adol, was nothing short of irreplaceable.
So how was I in the chest, old man?
Kaja
I don't ever
have
recall
caused
being in a
us
box.
such hardship.
Gramps.
I'm not your grandfather. I'm like your greatest great-great-grandfather. You gotta hang in there, already dead guy.
Be reasonable now. I'm already 100 and... what was it again?
143 years old, my love.
Ah, yes. How could I forget?
Because you're 143 years old.
None. Even should we part, our bonds endure.
Bruh. I sleep.
Are you all right?
I'm dead. I'm 143. What do you think?
Thank you, Leela,
You're welcome.
for
Cry.
letting me make the best of my life. last, I will see for myself what wonders await in Valhalla.
No, you died to old age.
Kasha,
You didn't die in battle. Sorry.
remember these
You
words
don't go to Valhalla.
well.
You go to the DMV.
Humans can forge the world
Nothing but waiting.
Shut up.
of this much. I am certain.
Rolo? My dearest.
Adol, one last thing before I go. If you ever get the chance to fuck a mermaid, do it. I am the Night Mariner. Several days later. So, Karja is ever so slightly part mermaid. If Rolo and Leela are her ancestor.
If you please.
Meh. Oh, I thought he was gonna pat her on the head for some reason. If you please.
Oh my god. Because you didn't go to sleep.
Never. Wait. So,
Yeah.
he was already a ghost. So how do we bring his ghost body back? Was that his actual body? Was it his ghost body? What the fuck's going on?
I don't know anymore.
Also, why the hell is Karja's costume not what I had her in, but Adol still has the stupid fucking birds and his costume?
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess I didn't technically change Adol's clothing.
Founder of Norgard.
She still has her ears.
Go with the love and grace of the gods.
The birds. And that fucking Pickard.
Makes you wonder how Rolo felt about being at their mercy.
Probably not
Not
great.
too thrilled if I had to guess. But from what I gather, the man lived a life worth commemorating.
He murdered people.
Guide his majesty to Valhalla, to Har's hallowed halls.
No. He prayed to Loto. He'll be missed even though we've only known him for like a day.
He carried the weight of the world on his shoulders. An incredible old-timer through and through.
Adol. Karja. No turn of phrase could ever express the depth of my gratitude. But even still, the memory of his parting smile is that we could arrive at this closure.
Was it nearly enough to pay back what he's done for us? If you... But on a lighter note, what's next for you, Leela?
I don't fucking know.
That is yet to be decided.
I'm immortal, so maybe I'll go find some young blood.
My simple wish is to continue keeping vigil over these lands. The only question is what form that endeavor should... Incidentally, Adol, you'll be departing soon after this, yes?
Yep, got a million more games to go.
You alright with that, Karja?
I have to be. There's more games after me.
Technically, this is the last game in the series, but there's more adventures to be had later on.
I'll admit, I considered trying to hold him up at first.
Why don't you come with me?
But the thing is, it takes awareness to grow as a person. And you can't be aware of much unless you take the steps to learn more. Now I know that adventures are something Adol just can't go without.
Damn right. Damn right. This is literally just adventures.
So
I want to go on adventures and
do
like
him
no.
any favors.
Because when you go on adventures, you get abducted.
Not being joined at the wrist anymore will take some adjusting to. But I think this is what my mom was getting at.
By that token, one could see this as your liberation. Now is your chance to take what...
Yeah. That's why I'm working out some plans of my own.
I see. More farewells are coming down the line, then.
Aye. But let's not start a pity party about it. Well, Adol, you're headed to Karnak first, right? Let me give you a ride. I've got some business there myself.
Oh, what a shocker. You finally giving me a ride and not me having to fucking steer the ship and be the captain of the helm? Fucking shocker. Don't you mean let me give myself a ride? On what is effectively my boat? Epilogue. To each their own future.
For all of Gren and the townsfolk's efforts, they've still got a ways to go on rebuilding.
I'm sure they can handle it.
Yeah. This is nothing compared to what they've already accomplished. It shouldn't be long before the passenger liner makes port. Best you join up with Dogi and Dr. Flair and shove off.
I'd like to say goodbye to Grin and the others first. Come on, I don't want to talk to any of them. Maybe Rosa.
That's so. Guess it does have more than a few memory lanes to go down.
This is where I almost got mauled. This is where I found a talking shell.
How's this then? I'll take you as close to your destination as I can on the Sandras. That way, you won't have to keep to any schedules.
Don't you have business to take care of?
Is that what I said? Look, I'm the one offering. Now get a move on, will you?
Alright. So again, let's say goodbye. Stop on the Sandra. Stay close to the distance. Okay.
You have to.
The fuck I do? No, I already said goodbye to everybody that mattered.
Should have chosen a different option.
It would have been the fucking same. Ugh.
Goodbye, people.
Look at all those stupid people that I don't care about. 5 of them. Look at this loser. You're gonna take the reins in your own head? You were there, you tell me. I made her say goodbye. Bye. Oh, right. Today's the day, isn't it? Thanks for coming to see me before you left. I didn't have a choice. Literally. By the way, I asked Olvar if he would make me his official apprentice. He said no. Of course he did. Yeah, that's just how Olvar is. But that doesn't mean I'm giving up. I'll show that I can be a proper shipwright and support the trading company. Of course, none of this means anything unless I manage to get Olvar's approval. You really toughened up. You still look ugly, though, but, well, I owe that to you. It's another one of the many things we gained in our journey, you know? Not to say we didn't lose a lot, too. I mean, just take a look at the town. But in 5, maybe 10 years, I'm hoping we'll be back to the same look on and smile. And in order to do that, I can't afford to lie to myself about who I am anymore. So thanks, Adol, for giving me the push that I needed. Dad, I'm gay. I knew it. Just look at that haircut. Have a safe journey, and give her my regards to Dogi and Dr. Flair, too, okay? What, dear?
Nothing.
Ain't nothing wrong with Cruz being gay. Hey, Mirabelle. Thank you so much for everything you've done, Dr. Flair. No, it is I who should be thanking you. This has been quite the edifying experience. And I learned many lessons from you as well, Dr. Asrad. Oh, don't be ridiculous. You've only gotten to see my bad side this entire time, no doubt. I can vouch for that. Things are sure to stay busy for us for a while longer, but the two of us will do our best to manage. And of course, we'll always uphold the guiding principle of the Asrad Clinic, to treat any and all. I wish you every success. Oh, hello there, Adel. That was rather quick. Is your business on Balta Island finished already? Time to set out for Salsetta. Now those are the words I've been waiting to hear. We owe you and Dr. Flair in every way I can think of, Adel. And not just me and my father either. The same goes for the people of Karnak, the princess, and everyone on Balta Island. It might not have been on purpose, but you brought us all together and pointed our way forward. Your adventures do seem to have a way of benefiting those around you, Adel. Another reason why adventuring is the best. Speaking as one of the people you've saved, I certainly can't argue otherwise. So much has happened, almost too much, you might say. But thanks to it all, Obelia Gold feels like it's headed in a really positive direction. At the very least, the reconstruction efforts will give us more opportunities to collaborate with both the island than ever before. They're a lot more cooperative than they used to be. I have a hunch we can build a good relationship with them. At the end of the day, the Grieger were born from our own hearts. We have to do our best to ensure that never happens again. Anyway, we'd better not hold up Adel and Dr. Flair any longer, Mirabelle. Right, sorry about that. Traveling together with you has given me a treasure to last a lifetime, Adel. I promise to spend my days cherishing each thought and every feeling our journey has inspired in me. So take care of yourself, Adel. I'll be praying for your safe travels. No, my cool surfboard. Gah!
You gotta say goodbye.
I don't want to say goodbye. I just want to leave. I won't miss any of you. Especially this loser over here. Hey, if it isn't Adel, today's the day you set out, right? Yep. It's gonna be lonely around here without you, man. Also, by the by, Gren. And you too, Captain Gulliver. technically, I was enlisted in the militia this whole time. You owe me, like, so much fucking back pay. Give me my money. Sorry, I can't help with reconstruction. Oh, come on. What's there to apologize about? You've already done more than enough for all of us. By the way, Leela told me something interesting. Remember how Rosa was able to recreate Karnak when she was a Grieger? Well, that might have been thanks to a tiny scrap of power from the Sea King's throne still lingering in the Marine Triangle. Same logic applies to me being able to use Mana on a viewpoint isle. Guess we were both drawing on that thing Rollo mentioned. You know, humanity's ability to forge the world around them. It's just as I suspected. Yes, I know everything. What? Wait, really? You already put it together? Yeah, unlike you, I'm not an idiot. Oh, man, I was trying to surprise you with that one. Well, you didn't. You suck. But anyhow, the important thing is to keep your mind on whatever it is you want. That's the real power of humanity, according to Rollo. So long as everyone wants it hard enough, the town will be put back together in no time. Sure it will. Well, you don't have to sound so patronizing about it. Meh, whatever. Just keep trying and believing. But seriously, come on back to Karnak someday, okay, Adel? Believe me, by the time you do, it's going to be bigger and better than ever. We can even go goof off over at the hideout again. Maybe if I feel like it. Oof, at least spare my feelings with an empty promise or something. Man, though, guess this will be our last time chewing the fat, huh? Take care of yourself out there, okay? Eat your veggies and brush your teeth. Shut up.
Vegetable balls.
Oh, that's a fucking big one. Save Dogi for last. Adel, I love you. Take me now. I couldn't say this when you were always with the princess, but you're mine now. I didn't realize you were back from Balth Island already. You'll be taking the next boat off the island today, right? What have you been up to, Rosa? Well, you see, I was just thinking of putting on a soup kitchen and handing out food to everybody. If Rollo's funeral is over now, then Feely and the others will be coming to help with the reconstruction soon. And Mom and Dad will... Huh? Before she realized it was happening, the large tears began to roll down Rosa's cheeks. Huh? Oh, darn it, I told myself that I was going to see you off with a smile, no matter what. The fact that my family is safe, that I was able to make up with my sister, it's all because of you and Karja. That's why I don't want to let you go. Rosa, take me. I'll come back to Karnak someday. I'll come back for her. Piss off, Grandma. I'll come back for her. Really? Promise? You've got to stay at our inn again when you do, okay? We're going to rebuild it even better than it was before. And I'm going to keep practicing so I can make tons and tons of delicious food for you. Now I'm extra excited to return. You'd better, or else it'll all been for nothing. Anyway, it's hard to say goodbye, but I don't want to hold you up. Take care of yourself, Adel. I'll never, ever forget you. Yeah. Darkman, you came literally right at the end of the game.
Hi, Darkman.
We're literally finishing up the game. So you're really leaving then? Sorry, I plan on staying a bit to help out the reconstruction at first. But I figured if I was hitting the road either way, better do it sooner rather than later. Plus, it'll be easier on you if your idiot son got out of your hair already. Wait, what? Don't be stupid. I'll obviously be lonely here without you. Still, don't let me hold you back, not after you've finally gotten your freedom. Just promise you'll return someday. No matter what anyone says, this is your home. Yeah, I hear you. You're just about to set out, right, Adel? I was just thinking about leaving today myself. What do you mean you're leaving? Don't go playing dumb now. The mercenary band I joined up with sent word asking me to come back. Seems the war along the border isn't going too hot right now. The fact I'm even getting called on means that I'm needed. And now that Obelia Gulf's at peace again, I don't have any hang-ups about leaving. Hope we meet again. Yeah, maybe fate will cross our paths together again somewhere. In the end, I'd say my time on the Sanders turned out to be pretty fulfilling. Guess I owe you guys some thanks for that. Take care of yourself, Adel. All the best. Dogi! Let's go! We have walls to crush, adventures to smash. Adventures. Hey, Adel. Guessing the funeral's all over now. I've been helping with the reconstruction work. Just a little parting gift before we leave. Strange, ain't it? We only spent a few days in this little town, and yet at this point, it practically feels like home. I feel the same way. Haha, you too, huh? It really is great journeying around like this. That should just about do it for goodbyes. All that's left is head back to the docks when ready. I'm ready. I ain't got too much time to stay in this town. Who are you? I always knew you were a female. I'm planning on going on a little expedition. I'm gonna hop on a passenger ship and observe sea life in places a bit further out from here. Don't get the wrong idea. Sailing around together just made me a little interested, is all. Anyway, take care setting out on your next trip, or whatever. Oh, Ashley. You are a bitch. Alright, Karja. Take me out of here! Adventures to Salsetta!
The torch is yours from here on out.
Sure thing. Consider it a promise.
I won't let Adol die. After all, he's got a Pickard and some bird eggs he's got to take care of. A promise to what?
To make sure my little brother doesn't bite off more than he can chew while I'm not watching.
Well, then why don't you come with me so you can keep watching?
I'll be counting on Dogi to keep an eye out in my stead. Can't just let a lodestone for trouble like you stumble from one scrape into another alone.
I'm no Norman, though, so this won't be another shield brethren situation.
It'll be a bro situation.
It's certainly true that Adol might benefit from having someone of that nature along. A partner who can both encourage and admonish him as the situation demands.
Karja and the doc here could use some babysitting themselves, if you ask me.
Shut up.
Right then. If there's nothing else that needs taken care of, let's hoist the sails.
And shove off.
Boat, boat, boat.
Ship.
Fare thee well, Karnak.
I'd very much like to return in the future, after they've fully rebuilt.
Hooray.
Hey, Adol. About where I'm dropping you off. Kaznan's inland from the Salsetan coast, so there's no harbor in the area. That means we'll have to shoot for the passenger liner's port of call.
Ahoy!
Was that?
Gren, get out of here. I don't care about you. We could have taken Rosa along. If Philia got to go out and have adventures, why can't Rosa? Stupid with your stupid neckerchief scarf. Thumbs down. No!
Seems like every one of them's managed to find a new life goal to work toward.
What about you, Karja?
I'm the same. Since that talk with my mom, I've settled on a goal of my own.
Necromancy. Bring her back from the
Scour
dead.
the seas for a place where we Normans can build a new home. To take my turn carrying on the dream she and so many others stood for. That's nobody's choice but mine, of course. Sure, it'll mean rough waters ahead of me. But seeing Rolo, the life that old-timer led, it spurred me on.
Yes. I'm rooting for you, sister.
Thanks. Adol,
Yes.
decades from now, when I'm an old woman and you're an old man,
Let's meet up
no
together.
matter how much time goes by, we'll still be Shield brother and Shield sister.
Yeah.
If you're in a fix, I'll rush to the rescue sure as the sun.
That is a lie.
So, whenever it comes
That has
to
never
mind,
happened.
even if it's only once in a while,
Think of me.
come pay me a visit, okay?
Oh, you love me.
But then he's like, sorry, I got like a million other games, like a million other adventures, and some other person to be with.
Yeah.
Yep. That'd be how it be.
That was a good game. Did kind of drag on and on a bit with the boat sections, though.
Only because they
The
were
boat
like,
is so fucking
yeah,
slow,
let's
dude.
say, yeah.
They locked all the good stuff behind all the good stuff.
Well-
Ah, yes. Adol was voiced by Bryce Papenbrook. And,
Oh,
of course...
Jeremy. No. Jeremy.
You fucking knew this.
Yeah, I forgot.
That's why it was so fucking weird watching Crystal
Yeah, I know.
and Dub.
Yep.
Songwan!
Yeah, for real.
He's everywhere. He's a good guy.
Yeah. He's getting some roles, and that's awesome.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Can I skip this? I can.
You can.
I mean, I saw the one person I cared about. My fucking sword!
Mm. It is gone.
Forever.
Do 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 do.
Alright. That was it. That was E6 Nordics.
Do, do, do.
We're sleeping with a demon god.
Do, 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 do.
New Game Plus.
Spoiler, but I
Time
guess
attack mode?
whatever.
So. So, this game has a boss rush mode.
Oh, cool.
So, the target time to beat him on Nightmare mode is 15 minutes.
Hmm.
Target time to beat Grimson is 2 minutes. Anyway.
Oh. Do, 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 do,
Alright.
do, 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 do.
That is good stuff.